What is up everyone? My name is Leif and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today we're gonna do the long-awaited mix critique series. We're gonna start off with 5 of the submissions that you guys gave me. And I just want to say a quick thank you for 100 subscribers. That means a lot to me, like it's super fun, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. So let's get right into it. We're gonna start with this, the Ambient Rock by Vinnie Mac, Foreign Audio. So let's listen to this bad boy. I love the tone of the guitar here. I think it sounds very nice. It sounds like a kind of like a classic guitar. Not sure. Maybe it is. Reverb and delay is great. Okay, I have some things to comment on. The drown tone is great. I would love to hear more of a stereo image in the drums. For example, like stereo overheads, maybe. The snare sounds great. The kick sounds very good. Actually, like it's super good. I'd only want to hear a bit more stereo within the kit itself, but if this is an acoustic set, and you can't do that because of like budget reasons, it's whatever. It doesn't bother me at all. Maybe you could put like a stereo imaging on the overhead, but that's just a preference for that. The bass is really bassy. I kind of think it works well here. It's a bit uncontrolled, but it sounds very huge. It sounds really cool. And that distorted guitar tone that you had in the beginning, I think you could maybe use a little less distortion on it. I think that would sound really great, although I think it's a very nice part. I just have to preface this by saying everything that I'm gonna mention in this video and every video with mix critiquing, it's just personal preference. It's only personal preference. So if you don't agree with me, that is absolutely fine. What I'm saying is not a law. It's not the only truth. It's not a truth. So if you have a different opinion on this and you think this is perfect, then that's literally perfect. Then it's whatever. It's just some things that maybe stick out to me and that I think is good, and some things that you might want to enhance. That's all I'm saying here. And then you can decide if you want to take my opinion or not. That's completely fine. So let's listen more. Yeah, in this song, I'm just gonna go this far. If you want to listen to this, it's gonna be linked down in the comment or in the description, sorry, for you to listen to. And I do want to say, if you like any of these songs, go to their links in the description and check them out and give them a help by streaming their music or giving them a like or a subscribe or something, so we can grow the community and like help each other out with this. I don't want to play the whole songs right through because that would not be cool. So yeah, Vinnie Mac, to just summarize everything, great sounding song. I'd like it to be stereo because I think ambient music works really well with stereo imaging. Drums sound fantastic, the tone of the drums, and the bass could be tamed, but it also could be just as it is because it's huge. I mean, it's up to you. Thank you so much for your submission, and let's get to the next one. So next up we have Pushed Back featuring Derek Petrika by Justin Sapp. And here you have the credits for it. I'm gonna be linking this one in the description as well. So let's listen to this bad boy. Okay, let's comment on a few things. Love the intro, love the glitchy type stuff in the intro. I kind of like that it's very loud. It kind of gives me an anxiety because I have a fear for monotone tones rising in volume. Super weird. So kind of gives like it's unsettling in some ways that it is quite loud. The guitars are fucking massive. Good job. Drums powerful, very heavy hitting snare. Gonna listen to the kick a bit. Kick sounds great. I have some, maybe the high end or the volume of the overheads and all the cymbals are maybe a tad high. It's not like it's sharp, it doesn't hurt to listen to, but it can be distracting. I don't think it quite is. It's on the verge of being a little distracting, but the guitar sounds huge and the kick sounds great. The bass, it's just fucking massive. So, I mean, everything is very well balanced, I think. I think it sounds quite brutal, which this type of music should sound like, and you killed it. So let's listen to the vocals. You make me fucking sick! You will learn as a rule on me! Do you really feel like you're making a difference? When all you do is complain about the things that don't fucking matter! Okay, I just want to comment. The vocal tone is fucking great. There's so much clarity in the vocals. There's not any mud, but it doesn't feel like it's sharp or like it's amazing. That sounds killer. And the vocal layering with the left and right panning, just perfect there. I think it was super great. It just got a huge effect on it. Like, oh man, that was absolutely great. Let's hear this next section. Holy crap, that bass. Just a fucking tractor of a bass. That's crazy good. And the drums, that it's almost like it's got this vacuum suction of the reverb. It's I can't describe it. It's great. Great tone in this one. Big question is, do we have a breakdown? I'm gonna search for a breakdown. I didn't find a breakdown, but I did find an interesting part, and I want to share it with you. Big one. This sounds so fucking good. I'm such a sucker for this fry, like yelling type vocals. Love it. And the harmonies is great as well. And the guitar tone, which I didn't think would work that well with chords, but like big open chords or like power chords, they work really well. So kudos to you. It's a great song, great choice to get from the really aggressive stuff into this more melodic part. That's great arrangement and songwriting as well. Anyways, that's it. Go check this song out. It's in the description. Thank you so very much, Justin Sapp, for your submission. Next up, we have Nasma with Metanoia. Killer names. So let's see. Love the aspect ratio of the video, by the way. Just gonna comment, amazing stereo space here and ambience here. Holy crap, that guitar tone. That is massive. Okay, let's comment. Guitar tones, massive. Love the kind of mid-ranged heavy tone. It sounds great for this type of low-tuned, like aggressive metal. Drums sound amazing. I'm not sure if it's programmed or not, but it sounds killer either way. I care about if you have programmed drums. If it's huge, it's huge. Yeah, sounds great. Everything is balanced in the kit as well. Bass, I noticed you were playing Dingwall. You got the classic Dingwall dark glass gritty bass tone, which lends super fucking well to the massive guitars. The vocals are very close, but it has some reverb on it, so it's not too close, not too intimate, but it sounds very clear and very nice, and the singer has a great tone. Damn, this is really good. Great creativity there with the vocal parts, with the slapback delay, or not slapback, but the delayed part and kind of lo-fied. It's a great way to get more excitement from your vocal performance without actually doing another vocal performance. Great way to mix that way. Lead guitar sounds very clear, and they all have a sense of space, and they all have the same sense of space. So it's like a coherent reverb, which is really nice. I like that. Sounds fucking killer. Do you have a breakdown in this one? Oh. That's fucking huge. Holy shit. I love that you're playing with total silence and just some random, whatever it is, like random reverbs and everything. That gives so much impact to the low chugs. That's fucking great. Tone is great. I love the little lo-fied chug in the left ear. Fucking killer song. As always, go check it out. Follow them, support them. Links are in the description. So thank you so much, Nasma Band, for your submission. Next up, we have the Daedalus Project, Crooked Glass. Let's see what this is all about. Holy shit, well, just jumping into it. Guitar sounds great. Great tone, great clarity, not too much gain. I really appreciate that. One thing that I thought about is that the guitars are quite loud in the mix, but not to a distracting point. Like, it's really good either way, even if it's that loud. And I'm gonna remind you that this is just personal preference. I can definitely see how all of these mixes work in the context that you're after. And yeah, it sounds killer, drum sounds killer as well. Bass is, it sounds like it's just a pad of bass down there. I'm gonna have to listen a bit more to the bass in this song. Okay, cool. Yeah, the bass is just really low and it's just merging together the guitar parts, and it sounds huge. The vocals sounds really good, really cool tone of the vocalist. I didn't expect his tone to be like that. Very good. Good clarity. Only thing I'd like is for the vocals to be kind of more prominent, because I'm not really used to listening to screaming vocals. I love screaming vocals, but I don't really listen to it that much. So I kind of can't hear anything, and that kind of turns me sort of off. Not really, but I like to hear more of the screaming. Maybe if that's an effect of the guitars being so loud that it's kind of drenched, or if it's the vocals that needs to be brought up. Not sure. Could be either way. It's not distractingly low either way, I think. Sounds crazy good. Nice with the lo-fi vocals, and I love the filter sweep EQ filtering on the guitar. Sounds cool. And when you did that, you can really hear how little gain they have. They have just enough gain, not too much, because having this low tuning and two of them, and probably a distorted bass as well, is gonna get real messy real quick. So the key for clarity is to turn down the gain, I would say an uncomfortable amount. Where you are uncomfortable playing with it, then it's probably around there. Maybe a little less. It's crazy how much you have to turn it down to get the effect that you're after. Nice ambient tremolo leads as well. Oh. Love the unison parts here and the single string action. Is there a breakdown? Gonna check real quick. Oh. Fuck, here we go. Nice. Synth drop. The fucking pub. Yeah, that's fucking nasty. Oh, and the ambient lead and the lows, that's such good contrast and arrangement there. That's all I'm gonna listen to. Amazing job, Daedalus Project. Crooked Glass sounds killer, and go check them out in the description. Thank you so much for your submission. And now we come to our last submission for today, and it's If Hope Dies, India. So it's an Indian band. That's very cool. Brand new You official music video. Cool. Let's check it out. Hold on, anticipate for a free and better life. Ongoing battle, it's us between you, your fucking mind. Let's comment on the beginning. Vocal tone first. Sounds crazy good. Like all of these, the vocal tone and mixing has been impeccable. Like it sounds so good, very like heavily compressed, saturated, just very clear and defined vocals. That's so fucking impressive. Vocals are super hard to get right, and I think all of you nailed it. Guitars, I fucking love the mid push, like the mid-range sound, that sort of honky tone. I think that works so well with very low tune guitars. I know After the Burial goes for the same things, and they get sometimes a bad rep for it, and I don't get it, because After the Burial has some of the best metal mixes that I've ever heard. Yeah, drums sound explosive, and it sounds like it's triggered or it is completely live, which is very impressive if it is, or maybe it's sample replaced or anything. I don't care. It sounds great. The bass is kind of low in the mix, but not too low. It gives this bottom end to it, but I can hear that it's not a prominent thing in this song, and I wouldn't think it would make sense to have the bass be a feature part of this song to focus on, because it's not. It's the guitars, the drums, and the vocals in this. Yeah, it sounds killer and the bass sounds really good as well. I can hear it a bit more in this part and it sounds great. Do we have something more? I'm gonna jump in a bit. Excuse me? Love the tone of the tapped guitar part. Sounds great, and I like that it is in the middle here to give it the space that it deserves. Sounds really cool. You have such an interesting way of singing and the tone is great. The clarity of the vocals is awesome. The sense of space is great in the vocals as well. Just keep moving forward. The bass sounds killer in here. The bass has so much more space to do more things, and it does. So that's great song arrangement as well. Very, very nice. And you got this like dotted 16th delayed guitar as well. That sounds amazing for this space. Nice. That sounds killer. That guitar lead tone is amazing and the delays on it is great as well. And I think there was another guitar part, or if it was a synth of some kind that kind of was a little bit more warm that was going around, and it just sounds killer. Man, such great musicians in here. This video sounds killer. Thank you so much, If Hope Dies India, for your submission. It's great. So yeah, guys, that was it. Thank you very much for all of your submissions. Everyone is linked down in the description. And I would love it if you checked them out and supported them. They deserve it. They're great bands. And listen to this song, stream it, share it, you know, help each other out in this community, especially in these hard times. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I would love it if you press the subscribe button and check my other videos out. I'm gonna try to make more videos. I will see you in the next video.